walk away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If you play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. A little later than usual, but we still got to check them. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. Sub button right there. We got so much to talk about. I know it's a little later, but check this out. We got a little different format today because, yes, obviously I'm behind time. So I'm going to do it in a different format. Hope you guys enjoy. Still going to be the hype. Still going to be checking the buttons. Let's go. All right, now into them first set of Street Fighter 6 Last Chance Qualifier, right, on the CPT buttons that need to be checked. So, as you know, CPT is wrapping up. I believe it's going to end at the end of next month. And we also have the Last Chance Qualifier that a lot of people are not only talking about, but concerned. Apparently, it's 3 days. The whole thing for like the LCQ and CPT, I mean the Capcom Cup, I think it's like a week, isn't it? It's like 5 or 6 days. It's something crazy. So not only do you have to go, hopefully you get in, but you got to take time off of work and do all that stuff for like a week. Well, damn near anyway. So a lot of stuff going on. Picks up right here with none other than Punk the God. Like I said, little different format. You might not notice that, I don't know, but it's different to me. So here we go. Punk posted this the other day saying, why is the LCQ 3 days this year? 2 days is okay in my opinion, but 3 days for an LCQ with only 200-ish entrants is, you know, pretty much ridiculous. Other people respond to that saying, is this bait? In what world does the LCQ only have 200 entrants? But others are like, there's actually only 223 right now. Yeah, it might go up later, but as of right now, there's only 223. Peter, aka Flash, responds to this saying they really hope next year the CPT will make some serious changes to the tours. Otherwise, they don't see themselves, you know, attending that. He goes on right here, sorry, like I said, different format. He goes on right here saying he doesn't see himself playing in this game seriously anymore. This season is basically boiled down to 2 days, that's terrible. 3 days if you plan on going to a ridiculous LCQ. Continuing on, others saying we need way more offline events and consistency should be rewarded. I understand the problems with the point system too, but there has to be a middle ground. This season was anti-hype and the promotion was terrible. He responds saying, anti-hype is the perfect way to describe the CPT season. Most people don't even know who's in Capcom Cup right now, including myself. And that's real talk. Like, didn't we talk about earlier how a lot of people simply don't know what the hell's going on? They don't know when the event is happening, who's in the event, who's qualified. I even find myself, obviously, I mean, we're checking these buttons, we're reporting the news. I'm even looking like, who's in the Capcom Cup now? It's some of it just doesn't, I don't know. It seems like there could be a way easier way to presenting this information. So you would think it would be easier since there's $2 million on the line total, that everything else would just kind of match that and it would be the hypest CPT ever, but no. And of course we talked about that already. So let's continue on here. So more kind of responding to that, what Peter, aka Flash, is saying. Classico right here saying, have to agree with you here. They dropped the ball so heavy in season 1, hyped the tour with a milli, and viewership is slowly declining. Interest outside of Japan is definitely down as well. Need to rethink and hire somebody else to manage the CPT, in my opinion. In my opinion, if I could talk. And here's the schedule of events. You can see the 16th is day 1 through the 25th. LCQ is 1, 2, 3 days, and then you see group stage right there, 21st to the 23rd. You see the teams, right, the 24th, and it's wrapping up 25th for grand finals. And then I'll put a little bit more on the screen, like for the LCQ, obviously starting on the 26th, and then it kind of goes down to the 17th right here, and then LCQ day 3. February 18th. So you can see when it starts and all that, and obviously we'll be covering it. It's the LCQ itself, and of course Cap Cup is going to be hype as shit. But obviously you have a lot of people feeling, you know, strong ways about it. So it remains to be seen. I think one thing is certain, the FGC is happy as hell that we're making this kind of money, and I don't mean like all of us, I mean the 1%. I'm saying that we're happy that this type of money is flowing, I should say, in the FGC, and somebody has a chance to get it. This is life-changing money, let's be real. I don't know, and I don't think that Capcom would do this again next year. Maybe they just do a milli. Hey, let's be real, that's still great, you know what I'm saying? But as far as doing another 2 mil, yeah, if anything, they should take that 1 mil, just make it 1 mil, but take that other 1 mil and invest it in the CPT and make it lit. Make it, do like what Tekken 8 is doing, or Bandai, and make a lot of them offline. Yeah, still do some World Warrior or whatever, but you know, make it hype, bring back the passion in marketing. What's up with the marketing, baby? Shit, I'll do the marketing. Y'all ain't trying to hire me for the marketing. But what I'm trying to say is there has to be a better way. But anyway, that's how the pros are feeling. How you feeling? Let me know. All right, next up to them, Sonic Fox getting called out yet again. Buttons that need to be checked. Did we not just talk about this? We literally just talked about like a day or two ago. Remember where there was a young man by the name of Martian calling out Sonic. Sonic was like, hey, Bandai, throw me a code for Tekken 8. And then he interrupted saying no, so you could ruin the franchise and stuff like that. They ended up going at it. A lot of you remember that one. They had a lot of views on that particular video. Sonic Fox was basically like, I'll play you. Let's run it right now. He responded back saying, okay, let's run it. Let's do it for 100. Sonic responded saying, no, that's chump change. I want 500. Don't worry, I accept payment plans, but I want 500. And then when he actually ended up coming back saying, well, I don't got it, how could I do it? Sonic basically came back and said, well, if you were positive in yourself, or if you believed in yourself, it wouldn't be a problem. Just run it anyway. Oh, and by the way, you're like all the way, where's he at? Like in the UK or something like that. And I'm in Seattle. It's not gonna happen. Even if I wanted to take your money, it's not gonna happen. So that's where it kind of wrapped up. A lot of people saw different point of views. Obviously, some agreed with Sonic, some agreed with Martian, because that was the debate. At first, they were like, let's run it in Tekken 8, or maybe let's run it in Tekken 7. Obviously, it doesn't look like it's going to happen until we have an update. I just saw this today, right? Martian actually posted this. Let's go ahead and go to the tweets. Right here, he said, you wanted 500 for the money match. Here's Sonic Fox next Saturday, the 27th of January, 1 p.m. Eastern, US / 6 p.m. UK time. The dude actually raised $500. But Sonic responds to that, right? A lot of people surprised because honestly, I thought it was dead at this point. Sonic responds to it. You can see it right here. It said, dude wants to run it after T8 drops. Are you unbelievably high? You're also in the UK. I'm in the West Coast. We literally cannot play even if I wanted to steal your 500. But if you go to Combo Breaker, let me know and I'll make an example out of you. People respond to that. A lot of people agreeing with Sonic saying either damn or he can't pay the 500. What makes you think he can go to Combo Breaker or you're no longer him, I fear. But you'll see a lot of people saying bro is ducking after all that talk. And it keeps going below that, a lot of it, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, Fox was talking insane. Now you're gonna back out because it's after T8 release, question mark? And it continues, right? Bro saying, bro was clowning on this dude last week for not having the money. And when he has the money, bro dodges again. And it keeps going with that same train of thought, right? Why are you ducking, Goat? No way you're still ducking this, ducking that, Howard the Duck. It keeps going on. Y'all see it, right? So that's real interesting, right? Because it seems to be, and like I said, there's obviously people that agree with Sonic, but it seems to be popular opinion right now because a lot of people are coming from it like, you initially were the aggressor that it appeared like, right? That it appeared to be. Then when he said he only had at 100, I can't fucking talk. When he only had 100, you said no, it wasn't enough. Then after that, you said, well, the distance is too long. So I'm not sure if Sonic didn't know where he was coming from in the first place, right? Because it almost seems like in the beginning he did it. Then they realized, oh, you're in UK. It's not going to happen anyway, right? So then it goes on to him actually raising the damn money, which is fucking crazy. I'm not sure how he did it. Maybe people were ready. Because I saw people even in my comment section that were like, I would pay to make this shit happen, right? So maybe he raised it. Anyway, now he got it. Sonic is going back to what he did say before. You know, Sonic did say like, the distance. I'm not going to play in this type of ping. Go to Combo Breaker and we'll make it happen. But then on that flip side, a lot of people are like, nah, that doesn't make any sense. Why is he gonna travel halfway across the world just to try to win $500? Like if you called it out, if you were the aggressor, you should run the set. At least try, you know, go online and see what the ping's really doing. Yeah, it might be shitty, but if it's gonna be shitty for you, probably gonna be shitty for him as well. Now, an interesting point, and what I wanted to point out, I think I may know why Sonic is taking this point of view. Obviously, it's not just this isolated thing that I'm about to point out, but I think this might add to it. So there was a tournament, like, what was it, like a few weeks ago, a month ago, something like that, where Sonic Fox was in, and he lost to a Scorpion player. I noticed somebody by the name of Diff, and I'll put their information down below. They actually talk about it. They come from the point of view saying that they believe Sonic Fox was overreacting, and that it was actually a pretty good set and there was nothing for him to be salty about. We're going to pick it up right here. Once again, I'll put Diff's information down below. Definitely show him that love. We're just going to check out a small clip. Ready? Let's get it.
The breaker.
This is a good striker.
Gotta wait till Striker comes back. Yep, you just literally be patient until you have Striker or Scorpion here. That's risky. I would never throw that. It makes sense because she has no full screen punish. That's huge. That's huge. This is such a fair game. I don't get the salt. Let's go. That's such a fair game. Am I actually witnessing this much salt from our GOAT over that set? Over just getting beat. Like literally kind of getting outplayed at high ping. With a good high ping character. Alright, we'll let the comments decide.
Alright, so there you go. That video has like over 87,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And in the comment section, you see people kind of, agreeing with a couple different sides. But like I said, it is a popular opinion, just with this particular situation, that people are like, yo, you should kind of run the set. Another interesting thing, people pointed out, they were like, man, what Sikander was saying is literally unfolding before our eyes. If you're not familiar with what Sikander was talking about, I'll put it on the screen right now. I want to say like a month or so, maybe 2 months, Sikander went on this rant. You know Sikander likes to talk that shit. Anyway, Sikander was talking about kind of this situation where he was like, I'm sick and tired of nobody else doing beef sets but myself. He was like, nobody wants to do beef sets, and they always take the attitude of like, just catch me in bracket or just catch me at a tournament. And when this was happening, with this whole situation, a lot of people brought this video up and they were like, yo, isn't this exactly what Sikander was talking about? Let's go ahead and check it out. We'll check out a clip. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Let's go.
Talking, but not running no beef set, no fucking gameplay, nothing. Don't sit there on Twitter and instead of running a beef set, you say,
well, you did this 5 years ago. Well, I'm not gonna play a beef set with you now. Nope, I'm not doing it. Well, you did this 10 years ago. You said this very bad thing 10 years ago.
don't sit there on Twitter and say,
well, you could see me.
oh yeah, you could see me in a bracket. I'll see you in a bracket. Catch me in a tournament bracket, innit? Forget all that beef set shit. See me in a bracket, in a tournament bracket. What is that? What is that? What?
Nah. No beef set. I beat you 2-1 in Combat League. What? You can't. I'm not doing a beef set. You can hold that L. I beat you 2-1 in Combat League.
I wish I was making this up, but that's what they do. The Baraka Cyrax beef set only happened because I said yes. I beat that guy in Combat League, and I still accepted a rematch for him. And he's still asking for another rematch. That guy is asking for a rematch to the rematch of a rematch. Now that's getting that. Now that's pushing it. That's full of shit. That's where you kind of say to somebody, hold the L. But these guys, they don't even run a set after Combat League, bro. You guys need to grow a pair of balls, a pair of testicles. You got balls in between your legs, but you're too afraid to do a fucking beef set in a fighting game. Think about that for a second.
This man said you got balls between your legs, but you're too afraid to do a beef set. Think about that for a second. How y'all feeling about it? Do you guys think that applies to this situation at all? From the perspective that Sonic is coming from, do you think it's more so like of the experience? Like we just said, they had a bad experience with the Scorpion player, even though I believe, Sonic ultimately placed higher in the tournament. Still, there was a lot of shit talk. Maybe at this point, Sonic's like, nah, I'm trying to avoid. I hated playing online. I hate playing on online tournaments, which I did see Sonic say that. But at the same time, yes, Sonic did come out first, saying, I will destroy you anytime, let's run it right now. I think they were going to try to initially play Tekken 7. Because he was, Martian was talking about Tekken 7, Tekken 8, something like that. Either way, it kept going back and forth. Ultimately, though, it looks like where it's ending is Martian raised the money. Sonic is like, no, the distance is still my main concern come to Combo Breaker. A lot of the FGC saying, like, that's not the way this shit is supposed to work. How y'all feeling? Like I said, I'm sick of this online shit. I do believe in beef sets. Don't get me wrong. I believe in beef sets. I love the energy that Sikander brings and talking about, like, I will always run the beef set. I like that, you know what I'm saying? What I think should happen is people should test out the connection and see first, but at least try. You know what I'm saying? At least go on and try and to see, like, yo, if it sucks for you, it sucks for me. Do we really hate each other that much? Then run the shit. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, if it's just dog shit connection, like real dog shit, we're not doing it. And obviously, So sad, too bad, but we gotta wait till we actually see each other in person. That's how I feel. But as far as all of this, how y'all feeling? Let me know. Let me know. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love, man. Want to give a quick shout out to the latest new Patreons, right? We got some free members that just joined. We got the Afro King, and is it Macchio Masio McMillan? Yo, thank you for the amazing love, man. Remember, the Patreon giveaway is coming at the end of this month. We'll have more information that to come, and the cross up will have a update for you on tomorrow's video. So thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
And now into that moment of FGC bliss. This one was posted, what was it? It was literally just a couple days ago, right? It was retweeted by Harada saying he's a villain. And the tweet that he was talking about is right here. Somebody posted this saying, I won't ask for anything else, or I won't ask for anything else, tagging Harada. Hashtag Tekken8. And if you click on the clip right here, you can see the avatars, right? He's saying animation right here. Harada Tekken, don't ask me for shit. Shut up and sit the hell down. So somebody actually put that crap in the game. Gotta love it. FGC Bliss. Y'all welcome.